all right. Halftime Strat time. How's everyone doing? It's 11:30 in Chicago. Uh, Markets have been tech has been trying to push, um, and we got our retailers have been giving it up. Some of the XRTs, as you can see there on your 30 minute here in our 60s. We're down sitting here on the lows now. See if we can get these to trigger back up again. We'll go through some of those names that we talked about earlier today, and then we'll take a look at the futures as well. All right, so a couple of the names that we checked this morning. PSTG was one of those ones, and that was on your. This thing's been a beast today. All right, this thing is nonstop all day. All right, so this is a real estate, so public storage, all the way up to 80 bucks. This thing's expanded huge here. Okay, so taking out everything here, so we don't have any more magnitudes, so we know that we're in exhaustion risk there. Okay, on the PSTG, things moved really big time. All right, Snowflake has been holding up pretty good all day too. Sitting right now, kind of coming back inside a little bit. I wanted to get to do this specifically because the tech stocks, the Qs, as I should say. So you see, kind of it's turned into a chop shop now on the Snowflake on the 60s. So it kind of like stalled out. Okay, so came back inside, and now you're going to need some fireworks to make something happen here. All right, that has come to a slow crawl. But I really want to make the point because the Qs now are coming up back up to the highs of the day, and you notice how the 60 drops back in aside. All right, so we're finding some resistance here on the Qs for sure. Tried to get up there a couple times now, and you can see where they got up there and they failed. They got up here and they failed, and now you got coming back inside again here. All right, so we seem to be having some kind of problem around this 577 number. I ain't saying that that's a resistance, but I think it might be a little bit of a resistance right now, coming back inside on the one as well. That's why I wanted to specifically do this right at the flip, because I think I see them starting to come back inside as we get closer to the highs. And there is Meta. Meta has got the 2-1-2 up on the day, now coming back inside, cooling off a little bit. All right, so there's your Meta. Palantir has really been keeping it close to the vest today. Chop shop for the most part here, coming back inside now. All right, so not been able to really advance too much, trying to get into yesterday's business, and keeps kind of coming back inside on them. All right, so that's your Palantir, and then the 800-pound gorilla in the room can't seem to do anything. So creates the big outside on the 60s, and now everybody's stuck inside. These are all ones. Okay, they might look like a two, but they all be ones. All right, so everybody's stuck inside here, and now starts. I think there's some resistance. I think there's resistance around 177 right now. All right, so and you got this big outside day here. That's not going anywhere right now. Okay, and then you got the shooter down on the week. And the month is holding up fairly well. All right, just kind of stuck in the middle there. All right, so a couple other quick ones that we'll go through here. AVGO, Avgo, Broadcom. Broadcom coming back in. We try to get back up to the highs, and we back off. All right, I've been seeing it all day, even on smaller time frames. All right, so there's your Avgo pulling back in a tad there. You got Advanced Micro Devices here. This one's just been chopping up all day, so nothing to speak of here. That's the 2-2 So we did get a lower there, lower low there. That's the low of the day, coming back inside on your AMD shooter down on day. All right, so there's Advanced Micro Devices. Microsoft. It's fought with the two up, now comes back inside. Okay, up to the highs there was what, 510. So we'll see what Microsoft. I think if Microsoft was able to come down and break that 500 number, I think that could maybe trigger some more down pressure on the tech stocks. But she's $8 above that. But we know that $8 doesn't mean nothing in Microsoft. Okay, so there you go. Tesla's been down all day. Just been staying down. They got the 2-2 down. The buyers tried to get in control, and now I see it coming right back again in on that new 60. So definitely some resistance at this 353 area. That it had moved up exponentially over that last few days, right? So it ran up about 4.5%. Maybe closer to 5%, and now today having a hard time just getting its ass off the ground. All right, so Tesla kind of stuck down there as well. Google's been the champ today, but I think they got a contract with the government, so I think Google's good. I think she's already made her move. We're looking for expansion to the upside. We don't have any magnitudes because now we're at all-time highs, so we're in exhaustion risk. Understand that. Google's been holding up pretty damn nice here today. All right, so that one you'd want to be buying if it comes back in, to anywhere below 210. I think she's pretty good down there on Google. All right, so there's your Google. All right, Microsoft, I talked about Amazon, didn't talk about Amazon. Got that 2-2 up. This one's been holding pretty good. Amazon's been decent all day. All right, there's been no hiccups. Looking real good on the 60s here, and you're tied in with the diamonds a little bit too. So Amazon having a better day here, holding up pretty nice, up $3.38, up 1.47%, and holding up pretty good. All right, Amazon is doing pretty good. I got one other one here, Lam Research. This one's aching to go higher here, but again, you see what I see, right? You got the shooter down, then you get it back up, and now you're trying to get better in here. It's kind of choppy. That's not really, it's not anything we want to be involved with. Couple of quick ones here. My DraftKings coming back down, still holding really strong on the week with the day coming down. So we'll see what DraftKings can do here. We're looking for DraftKings to turn around on Friday and see if we can get things back up. All right, so coming back down. The week is still holding up strong, and the 2-2 month is holding up strong. So lay your bets on the bigger time frames, guys. All right, things holding up pretty damn good. All right, don't let it scare you out. Penn National Gaming. Same situation here with the 2-2-2 up on the week. I mean, this thing's stud. All right, it's got the month up, trying to get out of this mess that it's in, 22.12, and kind of bringing it back in today. But this thing's been really good. It's you see the days, right? And then we got the shooter down day, and then we fought right back out of it. So I think she's just stalled out here a little bit on Penn. All right, I'll leave them alone there. And then we'll go through some of these names. Ali. Remember what I said? I go, these things are going to run up, they're going to puke, and then they're going to sit all day. And look, there you go. All right, Ollie's a perfect example of that. Burlington Coat Factory, same situation, right? Ran up, puked. Now stuck in the middle here, not able to do anything, chopping air inside on your Burlington Coat Factory. All right, what else did we have in there? We had Five Below, FIVE, and you can see from the XRT, you see what's going on. Five Below is holding up fairly well, but just like you see this, right, coming back on the 60s and just chopping up. chopping up. So it feels like we're consolidating on tech. That's what I seem to think. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Dollar General, just a beast. Look at this outside here. Look at this created a mess. All right, things are going to slow down for Dollar General. I'll tell you that. That month that it's sitting at right now, it's probably going to stay there for the rest of the month. All right, we'll see. It's going to be hard to get out of that mess. That's definitely a big mess that they started there. Okay, so that's kind of the ones we were looking at. A couple mentionables, the CRWV. This one came up hot, cooling off, coming back down, 2 back down on the 60 now on the crew weave. All right, this thing was down to 90, 80 something bucks. Okay, I'll tell you, if you got it down there at 85, you might be in good shape. I don't see her coming back to 85. She might come back and triangle back out into this maybe 95, maybe even the highs here, 97. I'd say that if you get in there, you might have a good shot. And time will go by to get there to find some time to see how these tech stocks are going to fare in September. Okay? That's what's going on. As we see the end of August coming, we're seeing the techs are. I'm kind of in the mode of saying that we want to be selling into strength on techs. Crazy talk. But I think it's true. 2 back down here right now on the daily on Palantir. All right. So and then Nvidia. We talked about that in the beginning. Same situation. All right. So that's my thoughts. I really do. I think that. Selling into strength on tech might not be such a bad idea at this point. Micron, look at this thing. Just can't expand, comes in stuck. This is a nice move upside, and now you're getting back down. So you're getting this resistance on all of these tech stocks. You're seeing it, right? So there's sellers. There's sellers up here. All right? Sharks in the waters. Okay? Jenny just keeps doing those things that it does. Tried to get back up to 13, got to 1309. We're trying to chase back up to 13 and a quarter. Having an awesome year. Looking for 14 bucks soon. All right, we'll see. All right, she's gonna triangle out before she goes back to 14. That is for damn sure. All right, so that's where we are in the tech world. The Oklahomas tried to get going. They did have a nice move to the upside there. And look at this now. Cooling the jets, taking some profits right off the bat. SMR, same situation. Ran up and then now coming back inside. All right, so we're finding some resistance across the board. And we'll leave it at that. But I want to show the SPY one more time. Not been able to really move here today on the day. All right, we're stuck here on the day right now, kind of hammered up a little bit, but you got some resistance coming back inside. I think SPY's better than Q's, but I think Q's, they still got the problem. They're way off of the highs still, and you got Shooter coming back down. So we'll see what tech brings us. All right, that's what I think. Salesforce, I gotta hope you guys are in this thing. This has been a layup. This has been a really nice move now. All right. So I can't figure out what you're doing because I don't know who the hell you are. All right. But that's the way it goes. Okta, same thing here, trying to come back up. These are still chop shop. It's not time for these cybers yet. Going to need more time. We're going to need some more triangling out before these things are going to get going. All right. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And I don't know if I'll get you something at the end of the day today, but either way, you will be hearing from me again soon. All right, so be good. Be good.